You can't feel the heat until you hold your hand over the flame. You have to cross the line just to remember where it lays.
What is going on, Mousetrap? It's time to bring you week 9 of the National Pokemon Association Season 2! And this week, the Houston Raichus are going up against New York Klinks, aka PaPasea. Now, a few things to know about this battle. I've beaten PaPasea twice in the past in regular OU matches. And another thing is, I was not battling this battle. I had my girlfriend and my assistant coach, aka SarahBear6991, take my place. It was on very short notice on Wednesday. I had a little issue, like, I was so burnt out of battling, I didn't feel like I could competently battle PaPasea. So I decided to have her take my place, and I also wanted to have my place because she could get experience in case she joined any other draft leagues. So we're going to see how she does. She made this team completely on her own, and let's go over the teams real quick. She was rating Mega Scizor, Thunderous Incarnate, PaPasea, Latias, Klefki, and Trevenant. PaPasea is rating Rotom-Mow, Hoopa Unbound, Manaphy, Quagsire, Skarmory, and Blissey. So, two Pokemon make their debut in this battle, that'd be PaPasea and Trevenant. Let's see how their debuts play out. This is a 35-turn battle, so let's get right to it. So basically what's going to happen here is SarahBear6991, aka Sarah, is going to start out with Mega Scizor, aka Crimson Chrome. PaPasea is going to start out with Rotom-Mow, aka Fresh Cut. Her Mega Scizor, I'm guessing, is max speed. She's going to go right for the Tailwind immediately because she doesn't want to outspeed the Hoopa Unbound. That's a big threat on the team. So she does set up her Tailwind. That's one of her strategies in this battle. And it's interesting how the Scizor does get Tailwind. But PaPasea is going to dip right the hell out of there and go for a Volt Switch with Rotom-Mow. And to do a decent chunk of damage to Scizor, and Rotom-Mow is going to get the fuck out of there. I probably would have went for a Bug type move, but I see what Sarah was trying to do. She's trying to get the Tailwind out so she can deal with the Hoopa easily. So she's going for a U-turn now, realizing there's no reason to keep Scizor in on a Skarmory. She's going to take Rocky Helmet damage with her Scizor, unfortunately. She's going to send in Nosy Neighbor soon, the PaPasea with Magnet Pull. And Hidden Power Fire. Interesting. She probably has Hidden Power Fire for Skarmory and the Rotom-Mow. But Skarmory is locked in there. He's going to step. PaPasea's going to step Stealth Rocks with the Skarmory. Get the Rocks around. And she's going to go for Hidden Power Fire for PaPasea. And that's going to do a decent chunk of damage. Well, not really that much. Not going to do decent chunk of damage. She's going to go for Whirlwind. Or PaPasea's going to go for Whirlwind. Getting the PaPasea out of there so he's no longer a Magnet Cold. And unfortunately, out comes the Mega Scizor, sadly. This thing could have Defog. Never know, it could be a Defog. She's going for a superpower to get as much damage off on the Skarmory as humanly possible, but sadly, due to the defense of Skarmory and the fact that the superpower was not boosted, it's not going to do that much, and PaPasea is just going to roost off the damage, basically. So now, Mega Scizor is at -1 in attack and defense, and Scizor is staying pretty with most of its HP. Unfortunately, Tailwind pented out. She's going to go for yet another Tailwind. And I'm going to guess that his Skarmory's going to go for Roar? Or Whirlwind? Just go for Whirlwind. So Scizor's out, and in comes, unlocks Death the Klefki. So it's going to take some rocks. It's not too much though because it's resistant to rock types. He's going to draw his Skarmory, and he's going to go into 60 seconds the Quagsire. As I believe she's going to attempt to go for a Thunder Wave here, but unfortunately that does not help. So Klefki's going to get withdrawn. And in comes Bianca the Latias here. As PaPasea does go for Curse with Quagsire. Lowering speed, increases attack and defense. Now I believe that Sarah wants to go for an Energy Ball here on the Quagsire and knock it out. But he's going to withdraw his Quagsire. He's not about that life. He's going to send in 55 minutes. The Blissey, unfortunately, the stupid egg. As Energy Ball does not do much damage to Blissey at all. So, Latias takes some rocks damage. The Blissey gets healed with leftovers. And yeah. The Tailwind penetrates out, sadly. You go for a Draco Meteor on the Blissey. I guess trying to get as much damage with stab and life orb as humanly possible. I do the Blissey's insane HP and special defense stat. That's not even going to do 20% to Blissey. Sadly. So Blissey's going to go for the Seismic Toss, just tossing around Latias like a ragdoll, unfortunately. God, I hate fucking Blissey so much. But Blissey's going to heal its leftovers. Unfortunately, Bianca the Latias is at -2. She's going to go for a Defog, get rid of the rocks. And Blissey's gonna sit there all pretty, and it's untouchable. Like, Latias can't touch it. He goes for another sudden toss, sadly, which will knock down Latias down to 7 HP mark. And, well, next time Latias switches into rocks, Latias will sadly faint. So she's gonna go for a side shock at -2. It's not gonna do too much despite Blissey's reduced, very non-existent defense stat. And Bianca the Latias faints, sadly. And Blissey is gonna go for a seismic toss, which is, I think because there's no target on the field. So Blissey gets healed leftovers, which is okay, I guess. I'm gonna go into Stormy Knight, the Thunderous Incarnate here. He's gonna withdraw his Blissey, and he's gonna go into 60 seconds, the Quagsire. Not good, not good, not good. As Stormy Knight does go for the U-turn. She predicted that switch well. It does about 15% to the Quagsire. And Thunderous Incarnate is out. And in comes Tim Burton, the Trevenant. So, Quagsire gets heal leftovers. And 60 seconds, the Quagsire's going to get the hell out of there. And he's going to go into turn 99, the Skarmory. As it does go for Wood Hammer, which is not going to do anything to Skarmory. These are the insane defense stat, plus times for resistance. So, Trevenant's going to take rock helmet damage as well. This is a Life Orb Trevenant though, so Trevenant's going to go drawn. And in comes Nosy Neighbor, the Probopass, once again, trying to Magnet Pull that Skarmory, keep it in. Going to go for the Stealth Rocks, unfortunately, which is going to trap Sarah's team. And she's going to go for a Stealth Rocks of her own, just to get some chip damage in on whatever switches in. And Whirlwind's going to happen, and out goes the Nose Pass, and in comes the Scizor, which is going to take damage via Stealth Rocks. That's down to 16 HP. Can't switch it again to Rocks. But she's going to switch Scizor out, and she's going to go into Stormy Knight, the Thunderous Incarnate, which is going to take damage from Rocks, because it's flying type. And Skarmory's going to go for Roost, which brings it back to full HP, unfortunately. So Skarmory's at full HP, sitting there all pretty and whatnot. And he's going to withdraw his Skarmory. He's going to go into, I'm guessing, Blissey here. 60 seconds, the Quagsire actually, not Blissey. Quagsire's not going to take that much damage from Rocks. And he's going to go for Thunder Punch. It does not affect Quagsire. It's a physical attacking Thunderous, not a special attacking one. He's going to go for a U-turn on the Quagsire. Not going to do too much. And Thunderous gets withdrawn. And out comes Tim Burton, the Trevenant. Quagsire does go for Scald, hoping that does not burn the Trevenant. Now Trevenant has half health, but fortunately Trevenant is not burned. And Quagsire does get healed with its leftovers. And Bill's going to withdraw the Quagsire and go into turn 99 the Skarmory, which is going to eat up this Wood Hammer, I'm guessing is what's going to happen. Or Horn Leech, rather. Just get some HP back again. But saying he's going to take more Rocky Helmet damage than the Horn Leech netted HP, so unfortunately this is a precarious situation, a very precarious situation. Not only that, but also Life Orb, and Trevenant's going to get withdrawn. And in comes Stormy Knight, the Thunderous, to take Rocks damage. And Skarmory's going to go for a Whirlwind, because he figured out the switch would happen. Out goes Thunderous. In comes Nosy Neighbor. Not a good situation for PaPasea to be at all. And he's going to go for Hidden Power Fire on the Skarmory, which is not going to do... Well, it does decent chunk damage this time around, but Whirlwind's going to blow the Nose Pass away. And out comes Crimson Chrome, which is unfortunately, I believe, going to die to Rocks this turn. Yep, it does faint due to Rocks. And out comes Nosy Neighbor once again to Magnet Pull Skarmory, hoping to take it down for Hidden Power Fire. So, he's actually going to go for a Roost, sadly. Which basically, it goes worse because Skarmory is obviously faster than Probopass, so Hidden Power Fire on the Skarmory. Basically, I want to say the Skarmory Roost more damage than it took from the Hidden Power Fire. And it's going to go for Roost again. So, yeah. Hidden Power Fire once again. So it does about 30%, give or take. Gonna go for yet another risk, just gonna keep playing these games. Unfortunately, this Pro Pass does not have taunt. Pro Pass can learn taunt, however. And Hidden Power Fire yet again. Gonna go for yet another Hidden Power Fire, and this Skirmer is gonna go for Whirlwind because it moves second. So Whirlwinding the Pro Pass out. And in comes the Thunderous, which is not a good situation for PaPasea. He's going to draw his turn 99 the Skarmory. He is going to go into 60 seconds the Quagsire, which is going to take some residual damage to Stealth Rocks. I want to say she'll go for a U-turn or a Thunder Punch. She goes for a Superpower, which does a lot of damage, which is going to hit the Quagsire fairly heavily. Not bad. The Quagsire is down to the red, getting healed with leftovers. I'm not sure if a second Superpower will take out the Quagsire, but he's going to try his Quagsire, and he's going to go into Fresh Cut the Rotom Mow. Better pray that Thunders doesn't go for a U-turn. Rotom Mow takes Stealth Rock damage, and yep, there's a U-turn, so this one is about to get hit super effectively. Doesn't do a whole lot because Thunders is at -1 in attack and defense, so Thunders is out. And in comes, unlocks Death to Klefki. He's going to take some residual damage to Stealth Rocks. So basically, unless PaPasea gets rid of the Rocks with Defog, Rocks are on both sides of the field to stay. Unlocks Death to Klefki is going to go for Reflect, most likely set in case that Hoopa Unbound comes out. And the Rotom Mow is going to set Light Screens as well, so there's a battle of the screeners. Rotom Mow gets healed leftovers. And he's going to go for a Volt Switch here. And get the hell out of there. There's a lot of damage. Oh, a hell of a lot of damage. Out goes Rotom Mow. In comes 55 minutes the Blissey. Blissey's going to take like Stealth Rocks damage, residual damage, and whatnot. And it's going to go for Play Rough. The Klefki's going to go for Play Rough guys. And that's interesting, a Play Rough Klefki. It does a decent chunk of damage uninvested because Blissey has bad physical defense. Gonna go for a second Play Rough, and that's actually gonna knock out Blissey, and that brings a smile to my face because I love seeing Blissey's in pain, especially a Pokemon I love like Klefki. But out comes Rotom Mow, gonna take Rocks damage. Not that really matters. And it's going for a Volt Switch on the Klefki, which is going to unfortunately knock it out with a critical hit. Sadly, the Klefki is down. Rotom Mow gets withdrawn. Something else will come out. And that would be Kelly the Manaphy. The Manaphy's going to take some residual damage. In comes Stormy Knight, the Thunderous Incarnate. Going to take Rock damage, knocks it down to 3 HP. We're going to go for the Thunder Punch. Unfortunately for Sarah, that Manaphy has a electric move reducing Berry, I believe. Goes for a Scald. That will knock off the Thunderous Incarnate from this range, sadly. Light Screens wear off, and in comes Tim Burton, the Trevenant. Still left is the Skarmory, the Quagsire, the Hoopa Unbound, the Manaphy, and I forget what else, in the room, huh? So, Ice Beam's gonna knock out the Trevenant, sadly, from this range, because Trevenant's obviously slower than Manaphy. Out comes Nosy Neighbor, the PaPasea. Manaphy is going to go for a Scald on a PaPasea. Let's see if this PaPasea can take the hit. Does at 28 HP. And it goes for a Volt Switch, which will knock out the Manaphy, I'm assuming. Or almost knock out. And Scald will finish off the PaPasea. And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. So, unfortunately, the Houston Raichus do suffer their third loss of the season. We suffered our second loss last week against Goffy's Enigma, mainly due to RNG. And we suffer our third loss here against the New York Klinks, but that's okay. We're going to bounce back. We're going to hopefully take that championship and redeem ourselves next week against the Iowa Haluchas, Radioactive. So I'm honestly not ashamed of you, Sarah. You did your best. And you were thrown into the match unprepared because, well, like at last minute, basically. So this wasn't your fault, and I'm very proud of you for trying your best and trying to help me. And thank you a lot. I love you a lot. But good game to the both of you. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys want to see more. I do blame myself for this loss. I had the opportunity to take the battle back from her, but But she really wanted to do the battle, and I didn't want to, you know, crush her dreams and say no. And I really wanted to get the experience, but unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles. It's fine. I'm still very proud of her. She did her best at last minute, and that's all I can ask of her. So once again, good game to SarahBear6991 and PaPasea. Once again, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more National Pokemon Association action, and I will catch you on the flip side. And next week, like I said earlier, we face the Iowa Halushas, aka Radioactive. Stay salty, Raid Squares. Stay salty. Whoop, whoop.